Hey everyone, quick update. I know I haven't been around in a while. I've just been really busy with my regular day-to-day, and I haven't had time to come out here and make videos or work on my toys. But as you can see, we got snow. We got a fairly major snowstorm on Tuesday going into Wednesday, and it's finally melting. It's supposed to go up to +2 today, but no guarantees on that. And it's supposed to go up to between 8 and 12 next week. So by then, all this should be gone. So while it's still here, I'm going to do a couple things I got to get done out here, mainly to do with the LTX and the truck and maybe the racer. We'll see. If I got enough time and I can get to it, I might do a couple things on the racer. I would like to swap the transmission on it, put the LTX's transmission into the racer. I know I technically did a swap just recently. I swapped a different transmission into the LTX, but then after running the serial numbers, found out that the transmission I pulled out of the racer is a closer match to the four-wheel drive transmission, or the Craftsman transmission for the four-wheel drive conversion. So I'm gonna swap them back. It's an easy job. So I'm gonna do that shortly after I'm done making this video. And then this transmission right here is for the racer. The racer currently has a Spicer, and say what you want about Spicers, that one's actually held up pretty good. And considering the power I'm putting through it, I believe it's an 8-inch pulley up front. It's a 2-inch in the back, 2 or 2.5-inch in the back. And the way I abuse it, it's actually held up extremely well. So it will be pulled out and set aside, potentially rebuilt, or take parts from the two Spicers that I have, put them together, and make a better Spicer as an extra. I know a lot of people say, well, Spicer can never be better, but we'll see. The canopy has held up all winter fairly decently. It's probably frozen. Yep. Starting to defrost, but it has held up, which is nice. The diesel, still running perfect. The drive belt is still slipping off the back pulley quite a bit. I got to put a retainer on there. I have a retainer. The day I was going to put it on there, it snowed, got really bad out here, and I needed to use it instead of trying to fix it. So I got the retainer on the transmission that came out of the ST16, so it's a matter of putting it on. I've done quite a bit of cleanup out here. I know you can't really tell if the snow, but I got rid of, I believe, 25 or 35 more tires. The tires that are remaining are all the ones I'm keeping. There's a set here, I believe it's those ones right there that are going to get spiked. And then there's a set here that are going to stay natural as extras. Both sets most likely for the racer. I also have two sets of 20 by 10s for the back of the truck. 2 of them leak, 2 of them hold perfect. But it's not like bad leaks, just minor, there's like a valve stem or something. I really actually don't know what's leaking on them. They hold air for a couple days and then they leak air. But like I said, 2 are perfect, two leaks. So put the 2 that are perfect together, the 2 that leak together, slime them, go from there. And that's pretty much it. There's not really much else going on out here. I think I talked about everything. The Scots is gone. That's one thing I didn't talk about. Sold it last week in the extreme cold. Guy contacted me last week, said, yeah, I'll come out on Saturday morning, get it. I said, okay, yeah, it's still here. So he came out, bought it, and it's gone, finally. Owned that almost a full year. It would have been a year, March or April. So I'm not sure. But I guess that's it. It's a quick update. Nothing else has really changed. Just got to do a few repairs on the truck. I'm probably going to replace the front tires on the truck. If I pull the racer out, I'm going to be taking the racer's front tires off, and they're going on the truck. And the racer is going to be getting... I would like to put custom tires on the racer, some smaller ones, basically to lower the front end down even more. But I got to try and find tires that have the correct offset to the spindles. And the ones I used to have, I had a set from Princess Auto, but the tire, the rim itself was far too wide, so it wouldn't work correctly. So I gotta go back to Princess Auto. I gotta bring a spindle with me and try and find a tire and rim that'll fit the spindles that are on that, without having the modified spindles. It's a reasonably stock front end, besides being farther out, as you can see, and as everybody should know from watching the videos. That thing is far from stock. It's pretty heavily modified. And the back tires are slicks, so, and they don't work at all in the snow. That's why I want to make a set of spiked for it and have a set of turf tires for it as well. And the slicks do work, but they're not that good. Like, they do hook up, but they don't work as well as you'd think they would. But I guess that's it. The LTX is waiting for me to start working on it. It does need a fuel filter, and that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to you later. Please shoot redneck like always, and please try and comment.